Chosen one, chosen ones, come gently into this moment. Slow your breath. Release your shoulders. Let the noise of the day loosen its grip. You are safe here. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is demanded from you. This is a protected space set apart for your soul. I speak to you as a watchful voice, standing at the gate of this moment, guarding your peace. Whatever followed you here must stop at the door. Worries, fears, unanswered questions, heavy thoughts, you do not need to carry them further. Lay them down now. You are allowed to rest. Chosen one, this meeting is not accidental. You did not arrive here by chance, curiosity, or habit. You were guided. You were drawn. Something within you knew you needed this pause, this covering, this sacred stillness. And that knowing was right. As you listen, let your heart unclench. Let your mind stop racing ahead. You do not have to understand everything. You do not have to fix anything. You only need to be present. Even if your strength feels thin, even if your faith feels quiet, you are still welcome fully. I ask for calm to descend around you now, like a soft shield. Peace settles over your thoughts. Warmth surrounds your spirit. Nothing harmful may cross this boundary. This moment is sealed with protection, gentleness, and care. Chosen ones, you are seen here. You are known here. You are not invisible, and you are not forgotten. Every sigh you have carried has been noticed. Every silent prayer has been heard. Remain with me in this stillness. Allow the words to reach you without effort. Let this atmosphere hold you. This opening is only the beginning, and already something is easing within you. Stay, receive, rest. Nothing is required of you except openness. Let the silence work gently. Let time slow down. You are held, covered, and accompanied. In this sacred pause, your soul is being aligned, your spirit steadied, and your path quietly prepared, even before the next word is spoken. Remain receptive now, for peace is already moving toward you softly, safely. Chosen one, chosen ones, before we go deeper, receive this moment with understanding and love. What you are listening to right now is not ordinary content. It is not random noise in your day or night. It is a meeting point. And because this moment matters, I ask you, gently, without pressure, to anchor yourself to it. If this space brings you peace, if these words resonate with your spirit, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, not as a habit, but as a decision. Subscribing is a way of saying, I choose to return to what feeds my soul. And as you do, activate the notification bell, so you do not miss the moments prepared for you. Some messages arrive exactly when you need them most, and you deserve to receive them on time. Chosen one, I also invite you with love to share this message with someone close to your heart. Someone who is tired, someone who is silent, someone who carries more than they say. Sharing is not promotion, it is compassion. It is saying, you are not alone. I thought of you. What comfort reaches you today may be the lifeline someone else is quietly praying for. And now, before we continue, I ask you to leave a comment. It does not need to be long or perfect. Even a simple word like ready, here, or I receive is enough. Your comment is not for visibility. It is preparation. It is an act of alignment. It tells your spirit, I am present. I'm open. I'm willing to receive. Chosen ones, hear this clearly. You are in the right place at the right time. Not early, not late. Exactly now. This prayer was prepared for this moment in your life, not the version of you from yesterday, not the one you imagine tomorrow, but you as you are right now, with your fatigue, with your questions, with your quiet hope. This prayer is important because it meets you where words usually fail. It is designed to reach beyond the surface, beyond logic, beyond effort. It speaks to the places in you that are tired of trying, tired of explaining, tired of holding everything together. And I want you to know you do not have to perform here. You do not have to be strong here. You only have to be willing. As we continue, I ask you to stay as focused as you can, following the prayer attentively. Let the words pass through you slowly. Do not rush ahead. Do not multitask if you can avoid it. This moment is a gift, and gifts deserve presence. But chosen one, if you are exhausted, deeply, genuinely tired, hear this with relief. You may let this prayer play while you sleep. You do not lose anything by resting. You are not missing out. Your spirit still listens when your body rests. Your heart still receives when your eyes close. There is no guilt in letting go. Whether awake or asleep, attentive or resting, this prayer will reach you. You are safe to relax. You are safe to receive without effort. So settle in now. Lower your defenses. Quiet the inner noise. You have done enough today. This is not another task. This chosen one. Chosen ones. I see the weight you have been carrying, even when no one else noticed. There is a tiredness in you that sleep alone has not healed. It is not just physical exhaustion, it is the fatigue of always being strong, always holding on, always pushing forward when your spirit wanted to pause. And yet you kept going. You have carried responsibilities that were never spoken out loud. You have absorbed emotions that were not yours to bear. You have smiled when your heart felt heavy and stayed silent when your soul wanted to cry out. This weariness did not come from weakness, it came from endurance. Chosen one, there have been moments when you questioned yourself in the quiet, moments when you wondered why it felt harder for you than for others, why the road seemed longer, why the answers took time. Those questions did not make you faithless. They made you human. They made you honest. Some of your struggles have been invisible, battles of the mind, fears you did not dare to name, thoughts that visited late at night when everything was quiet. You fought them quietly, without applause, without reassurance, without witnesses, and still you are here. That alone speaks of strength. There were days when encouragement did not reach you, days when prayers felt unanswered, days when you felt forgotten, overlooked, or misunderstood. You kept asking yourself if it was okay to feel this tired, this unsure, this empty. Let me tell you now, yes, it was okay. You were not failing. You were carrying more than most could see. Chosen ones, you often feel deeply. You love deeply. You hope deeply. And because of that, disappointments cut deeper. Loss lingers longer. Silence feels louder. But this sensitivity is not a flaw. It is part of your calling. It is why you notice what others miss. It is why you care when others look away. I know the moments when you felt like giving up, even if you never said it aloud. I know the times when you said, "I'm fine," while your inner world was trembling. Those moments did not disqualify you. They revealed how much you had already endured. So breathe now. You do not need to defend yourself here. You do not need to explain your pain or justify your fatigue. This space recognizes it without judgment. Your weariness has been acknowledged. Your burdens have been seen. Your hidden struggles are no longer hidden. You are allowed to soften now. You are allowed to release what you have been gripping too tightly. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are strong for surviving it. And as you rest in this recognition, know this: you have not been carrying everything alone, even when it felt that way. Chosen one, chosen ones, now allow your vision to lift gently, just enough to see beyond the weight of the moment. What you have called delay has not been denial. What you have felt as silence has not been absence. There is a perspective higher than pain, and it is reaching for you now. You have walked through seasons where progress felt slow, where doors remained closed longer than you expected, where answers did not arrive on your timeline. And in those moments, doubt tried to whisper that you were overlooked or forgotten. But hear this truth with clarity. Delays in your life have been strategic, not accidental. Chosen one, some doors did not open because they would have exposed you too soon. Some paths did not clear because you were still being strengthened for what lay ahead. What felt like stagnation was often protection. What felt like loss was often redirection. There were things you were spared from that you did not yet understand. Trials have a way of refining what comfort never could. They reveal what is real. They strip away what is fragile. They teach discernment, patience, and depth. And while trials are never easy, they are never wasted. Every challenge you faced has been shaping your discernment, anchoring your character, and sharpening your inner vision. Chosen ones, understand this: if the path had been easier, you might have settled for less than what you were meant to carry. If the answers had come too quickly, you might not have recognized their value. Delay was not meant to discourage you. It was meant to prepare you. There were moments when you stood at the edge of giving up, not because you lacked faith, but because you were tired of waiting. Waiting tests trust in a way nothing else does. And yet, even in the waiting, something unseen was forming within you. Strength that does not rush, wisdom that does not panic, faith that does not collapse under uncertainty. What you call nothing happening has often been the most active season of all. Roots growing deep, foundations being secured, resilience being built quietly beneath the surface. You were becoming someone capable of holding what you once only hoped for. Chosen one, your journey required depth, not speed. It required endurance, not shortcuts. And that is why your road looked different. You were never meant to arrive empty, fragile, or unprepared. So release the bitterness of delay. Let go of the belief that time was wasted. Nothing was lost. Nothing was late. Everything was forming in alignment. And as this understanding settles into you, let it replace frustration with trust. Chosen one, chosen ones, now is the moment where something within you is gently awakened. Not forced, not rushed, simply stirred. Beneath the tiredness, beneath the doubts, beneath the long waiting, there has always been a strength that did not disappear. It only rested. You are stronger than the seasons that tried to break you. Not because you never felt weak, but because you did not quit when weakness visited. Strength is not loud. True strength often looks like persistence, like showing up again, like breathing through another day when you thought you had nothing left. Chosen one, remember who you are, not who circumstances tried to label you as, not who disappointment made you question yourself to be. You are not defined by what did not work, by what delayed, by what fell apart. You are defined by what endured within you. There is faith inside you that survived silence, faith that stayed even when answers did not come, faith that questioned, wrestled, doubted, and still remained. That faith is not fragile, it is tested, and tested faith carries weight. I speak now to the part of you that forgot its own resilience, to the courage that went quiet, to the hope that learned to whisper instead of shout. Wake gently, rise without pressure. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You only need to remember yourself. Chosen ones, your identity was never meant to be borrowed from approval or stripped away by rejection. You were marked for depth, for discernment, for endurance. That is why shallow victories never satisfied you. That is why easy answers never held you. You were built for substance. Feel this truth settle now. You are capable of carrying what once intimidated you. You are able to stand where you once feared. You are becoming someone who trusts without rushing, who moves without panic, who believes without needing constant confirmation. Inner strength is activating now, not as adrenaline, but as calm assurance. Not as pressure, but as stability. A knowing that you can face what comes next because you are no longer the same person who faced what came before. Chosen one, your faith is not gone, it is evolving. Your identity is not lost, it is clarifying. Your strength is not depleted, it is being renewed from a deeper source. Let confidence return quietly. Let self-trust be restored. Let courage rise without noise. You do not need to announce this transformation. You will feel it in how you breathe, how you choose, how you no longer beg for what aligns with you. You are still chosen, still guided, still protected. And now, more than before, you are becoming aware of the power that has always lived within you. Stay open, let it settle. This activation is gentle, but it is real.